in this last example, we're going to look at almost the same exact triangle that we looked at in example 2. So notice that these sides are still 12 and 14. The angle here is still 57 degrees. The only difference here is that the angle we're solving for, angle B, it's not acute anymore. It's obtuse. So that's going to change what we do in the very last step. So we set this up just like we did in the last problem. Same side lengths, same angle. So sine of 57 over 12 equals sine of B over 14. Remember, we keep the angle and the opposite sides together. So we set it up just the same way. Sine of 57 over 12 equals sine of B over 14. We still multiply both sides by 14, just like we did in the last problem. Then when we apply the inverse sine to both sides, our calculator is going to tell us exactly what it told us in the last problem. That angle B is about 78 degrees. The problem is, angle B is not an acute angle. 78 degrees is an acute angle. Angle B is supposed to be obtuse. So in these problems, what you have to do to get your answer is take the angle that you got using the law of sines and subtract it from 180. So 180 minus 78 equals 102 degrees. So that's what angle B actually is. Angle B is 102 degrees. And the property that we are using there is the property that says sine of any angle, it's going to be the same thing as the sine of that same angle subtracted from 180. So law of sines doesn't know whether or not your angle is acute or obtuse. So when you get your final answer in these problems, you have to subtract your angle from 180.